Good morning, everybody. Welcome to class. So I wanted to explain a bit about what we'll be doing at the beginning of every class this semester. This is something that we're going to call free reading and free writing. Across time and cultures, family and community have always been a huge part of our lives as humans. We gather around tables and around fires and around each other to share our experiences. And two of the central things that we share are food and stories. Sadly, my teacher's salary doesn't permit me to bring in food to share with our class every day, but I can create a space for us to share and create stories every day. So when you all come to class every day, there will be a slide projected on the board that'll tell you whether we're doing free reading or free writing that day. For free reading, you can bring in your favorite book or choose one from the school library or from my collection in the classroom. It can be any book you want, by any author, with or without pictures, in any language. It could even be an audiobook. And throughout the semester, I'll tell you about some of my favorite books and authors to give you some new ideas. And if any of you ever have a book or author you'd like to tell us about, just let me know and I'll make that happen. When you finish a book, I'd like you to write a quick reflection on your book, and I'll have some prompting questions that you can get from me whenever you need them. But this is really just for my benefit, so I can get to know some of the books that you are loving. And on days when we're doing free writing, I'll have journals for you to use, so don't worry about going to find your own to bring in. And on the board will be a few different prompts for you to choose from. These might be based on something we're studying, or on something we've read, or something that we're going to read or listen to that day. You can choose your favorite prompt from the list and then just sit down and start writing, and don't stop until the time is up. You can write whatever you want, however you want. If you want to write a poem or a letter, an essay, or just a block of words. If you want to incorporate a drawing, you can go for it. You can write in English or another language, whether it's your native language or one that you're currently learning. And I'll be checking your journals periodically just to see how you're doing, but really these are just for you to reflect and discover your own stories. And that's really why we're doing this, because for centuries in all cultures, sharing stories has been proven to be a very human activity. When we relate to other people's stories, that's because we have stories in our own lives that the writer is telling in a different way. And sometimes we might feel like that we haven't seen parts of ourselves in stories we've read. And so that's an opportunity to tell a story that's never been told before. We can learn and grow from other people's stories, and other people can learn and grow from our stories as well.